forgot to charge my remote. I turned it on, I had one bar left. So I got to play 2 matches.
This is off.
Well, here's the thing, they fucking run off. Got in this house. I just told her she was gonna have to be back by 4:30 or by 4. Yeah. Because I gotta work, you gotta work, and they're supposed to take TJ around tonight. Right? Ain't that what?
Yep.
And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. The wait is over, and it's coming up next. Do people still use marbles? We have a team led by one of our breakout talents in a match of epic proportions. Oh, boy. A tornado tag match puts the bond of a team to the test and often can cause friction among the strongest of teams.
Yeah, it's like we have a tornado tag match every week out here at the announce table. All 4 competitors in the ring at the same time. You bet this match is going to be pure mayhem.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up?
Now look at it.
Feel me, stand up and
Here we
say
go.
what's up.
They aren't going to wait. No, you're right. Here we go. Here we go in this tornado tag match, and that means all 4 competitors are legal at all times.
Yeah, and they call it tornado for a reason. Arms and legs are going to be flying around that ring tonight.
Never a dull moment in a tornado tag match. Party time.
But regardless, the show has begun.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the champion.
R-Truth had it rough growing up. He's been training since birth to get knocked
At
around
first,
in the
face
WWE
first.
ring.
And the offensive display by Triple H.
Dreaded Dragon Sleeper hold. This can do it, Cole.
Yeah, I think this is over. Goldust starting to look a little uneasy.
And it's so hard to create, and he escapes the hold. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. When the theatrical music of Goldust hits and gold confetti falls from the heavens, Goldust enters the ring with the goals of driving his opponents crazy, having fun and winning matches. It's a guarantee that no one knows what's going to take place.
Goku, watch out. 2 major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next.
All this action outside the ring, and his heartless attack continues.
Man, this is getting tough to watch. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He may have to tap out right here. You know, Cole, you mentioned the grand theater of Goldust coming to the ring and what happens during his matches. As I've said, you can't argue with Goldust's results, but after all this time, I don't think anyone can figure him out. Goldust might be the world's greatest. What a move! Yep,
Goldust
I knew
got
it.
smacked.
Look at the bizarre one now.
Goldust counter into a big boot.
Oh, check that
Big
out.
boot.
We were first here this evening.
That was awesome.
Up the turnbuckle goes R-Truth. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. And there's the submission. This might be it.
Oh, you're not going to...
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King.
You can tell by how he's moving that R-Truth is feeling it.
The flowing blonde wig, bedazzled ring attire, gold and black face paint, and more provocative movements than we'd all care to see. For years, audiences all over the world have stood in awe of this master of the unusual. No one piques human curiosity like Goldust.
Yeah, master of the unusual is right, Cole. The head of 24 Karat Pictures does everything he can imagine to make sure you will never forget a Shattered Dreams production. And that you will never, ever forget. 5, count to 20. He's really done it.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Oh, that's it. That's got it. In the midst of all this action, we have the winners.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, The Game Triple H and the Body Trigger Hero, The Authority.
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned and astonished.
Look at the look on that face. They can't believe it. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
Big fight feel.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Alexa Bliss versus Tamina Snuka.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the introducing the champion from the Pacific Islands.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
We knew this could happen.
Oh, you knew, Cole?
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Michael, don't forget the best part. We've got divas.
It's go time, people.
But hey, that's why these superstars compete, for a chance at the title. And that's exactly what we have here.
Well, well, well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
Let's talk about the champion for a moment. Early in the going here, what do you think she needs to do to defend her title?
That's a proud champion, Michael, for sure. But there's also a hungry challenger in that ring, and I have no idea which way this one's going to go.
No doubt about it. The champion has earned everything. Time will tell if the challenger can usurp the throne.
The back is the largest area on the human body, and thus always a target.
I know what you mean. You know I've got a weak back.
How long did you have that?
Well, about a week back.
Looks like Tamina's starting to slip a bit. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
You said it, Michael. And these divas have given us an incredibly even match contest up to this point.
Well, I can't argue that point, John. And neither one of these women has really taken control of this match. Alexa Bliss showing us some diversity right now.
That's the first time she's executed that move. She's experimenting. I like that.
I love when a diva experiments.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
The entire complexion of the Divas division changed in 2010 when Tamina Snuka arrived in WWE. A second-generation competitor. Oh, my! Put it in the books. This one's got to be over now. The toll from this match is really starting to show.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
I think you're right, Cole. This should be good. Hey, from the top rope. Every time she has to get back to her feet, it takes more and more effort.
Keep your eye on this one.
Yeah, this should be good. Get some air. Lights out.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we...
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
Can you mention earlier? Here's the pin. It's over.
Right there.
It's all over.
Here are your winners and new Alexa Bliss.
What the?
This isn't going to end well.
She looks unbeatable tonight.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring.
Ridiculous maneuver by Alexa Bliss. Oh no, this really looks bad for Tamina.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. The momentum is with Alexa Bliss, and she's moving this match forward in her favor quickly.
Wow, what a move from Alexa Bliss. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hold on to your seats, because what we have coming next is guaranteed to be gruesome. We have a
Sting
real fan
versus
favorite
Sting
in a match
91.
that will be etched in the record books.
Oh man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Inside Hell in a Cell.
And here we go in this demonic structure.
Very dangerous match here in the WWE. That cage can come into play at any given time in the match as a weapon.
Hell in a Cell. And that means anything goes. Anything.
You know what? It's nights like this that keeps me coming back to the WWE for more and more and more.
It's one thing to want to dominate in the ring. It's another to go after his leg with the hope of ending his career.
Yeah, moves like this can cripple a person.
Let's talk about Sting for a moment.
There's a certain buzz in the arena anytime Sting steps into that ring, and tonight is certainly no different.
Well, I got a chance to talk to him before the show tonight, and he actually said a lot of stuff that impressed me. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he can impress me in the ring right now.
Oh, my neck press to the top rope.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Second time's a charm.
When you're talking about an athlete that's the caliber of Sting, you're talking about someone who can match power with the strongman, keep up with the quicker competitors, and fly through the air like a luchador. The one thing that Sting's always been known for is his boundless energy.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. You know, Michael, there have not been too many stars in this business that are 6'2" tall, weigh 250 pounds, and can use so many different abilities all at once to defeat opponents of so many shapes and sizes. It's one of the reasons that Sting has enjoyed such an amazing career. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Look at Sting!
He's the icon for a reason.
Rival. Good grief! How is he still conscious? Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Sting is taking advantage of every opportunity.
Scorpion death drop!
His opponent's in serious trouble.
It's over
And
for
will this be
Sting
it? It may
99.
be. 1, 2. He's out. He kicked
And
out,
Sting
kicked out,
99
I can't
has
believe it. Oh my
still
goodness, I'm in
lose
shock.
advantage
I don't
to
believe it.
kick
He
out.
refuses
This
to
is a
lose.
non-title match.
Who would do this? Who would do this to another man?
Go and see KJ
Somebody has to
go
stop
against
this before
Braun
that sledgehammer
Strowman.
breaks him in half.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
When this guy's on, look out. The drop undoubtedly did some damage.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Sting now heading for a tombstone.
For a reason. Whoa. Man, look at that. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Sting going to look to put him away. Submission move coming.
May have to submit here. Referee asking. This is such a painful hold.
There's the tap. This one's over.
Hey, look, that's Sting 99. Oh,
Here's
sorry,
your
sorry.
winner, the man known as Sting.
Wow, what a match. What an effort by these combatants, and boy, did that submission hold look painful.
You're right about that, Cole. I'm glad that was him and not you or I in that ring in that hole. There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
I don't think anybody would have expected.
Next match, guys. I think it's the 6th man. What is it?
This is going to be very interesting. Stay
Fatal
with
four-way
us.
ladder
The
match.
Fatal 4-Way is next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on 3 of the toughest competitors the WWE has to offer.
I've been waiting for this matchup. Come on, ring the bell.
Paige has to be downloaded too, don't she?
Huh?
So Paige has to be downloaded too, don't she?
No.
She's in the game?
Yeah. The only characters we need to get only for the downloaded Superstar for unlockable or the season pass is
Nia Jackson and Apollo.
Yeah.
Crews.
it's supposed being unlockables or season pass, because I know unlockables $4 and we didn't have that much money for it.
How much?
$4, and the season pass like a lot, so $4 is not that much.
No, you don't have it. It's a lot when you don't have it, buddy.
Yep, and your paycheck's going to the state. Okay, guys, I'm not watching these interns because they'll take long. So bench.
Let's face it, it's difficult to be successful in WWE in one-on-one action, but a Fatal 4-Way? A competitor has just a 25% chance of being victorious. Those aren't the best odds for anyone.
I want to touch on something else. There are 2 big tactics that come into play in this type of match. Who can be the most innovative with the ladders, and who's the best brawler? That's really what this match could come down to. Can't trust anybody in a Fatal 4-Way. Regardless, people will look back on this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
Tell me your thoughts on Paige. How can she get it done here in this Fatal 4-Way?
Well, surviving this Fatal 4-Way match won't be easy. There's a lot of hungry talent in that ring.
I mean, you've got 3 competitors looking to take you out. The game is definitely going to have to be upped here. That's for sure.
Surprised by a devastating kick.
Oh, man. Didn't see that one coming.
Sasha Banks is making her presence known. Delivering the damage to the chest now. There's been some intimidating divas over the years, King, but I put Tamina right up there with the most intimidating.
Well, I'll tell you, Cole, I'm not going to disagree with you, that's for sure. Have you seen her arms? Jeez, she's in amazing shape.
Looks like Tamina's starting to slip a bit. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
Keep in mind, though, neither one of these divas has shown signs of pulling away. What a close match.
Agreed. And these women have been pretty evenly matched thus far.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Naomi and Tamina's Snuffins my team bad anymore.
Sometimes it's just as simple as that look Tamina gives her opponents that tells them they're about to get their butt kicked. Now that's utilizing your intimidation factor to its best. Well, she wants this win bad. There's no telling what's going to happen here. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
I don't mind. Let's see a little outside the ring action. She's clearly not shy about proving her dominance. Naomi, I think she's got it what she wants.
Head scissor DDT.
Man, that was pretty. Wow, she needs to find a way to recover from that before it's too late.
Alone. Sasha. No.
It just seems like Tamina is in a constant bad mood. I can't remember the last time I saw her smile.
Looks like Paige is in a bit of trouble. This is not where she wants to be if she wants to win this fatal 4-way match.
And for some reason, Michael, she seems to think she'll have better success outside the ring.
Oh, monumental move by Naomi.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
All I know is that Paige needs to regroup here somehow. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, she's back in now.
Back in the ring again. With a move like that, she's just trying to insult her opponent.
So punishing.
Look out. There she goes.
Oh, no, that was not a good landing. You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen.
The top of that ladder looks awfully far away.
No.
Naomi driven to the mat.
Ooh, that was not a pleasant sight, Michael. Well, they're taking a risk here. Oh, nobody home.
Oh,
The
yeah,
boss is just too clever there.
She's outthinking her opponent.
In my pocket.
No.
Wow, I didn't know she had that move in her repertoire.
Still a long way from the top.
A big win here, if she could just pull it down.
Oh, but grabbing full possession is easier said than done.
Slowly back to her feet.
Those three are going.
There you go. And now she's taking it to her, right on top of the ladder.
Talking about the contacts when
Inside
I'm
the
trying to
ring
call
now.
somebody. Like, I don't have her,
Still got work to
I
do.
don't have him either. What?
No.
Look out! And Sasha Banks getting it done.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Oh, wow. I think she must get her faculties back together after that. Here's the situation. You have 3 opponents in there working against you with mayhem going on inside and outside the ring.
Up and away.
And here she goes, back inside. Every time she has to get back to her feet, it takes more and more effort.
She can win this thing right here.
This might be it, guys. Come on, pull!
There you have it, your fatal 4-way winner.
pull up.
Or trick or treat.
Yeah.
Here's your winner,
Yeah, I
and
mean, you're
the
ready.
WWE
Yeah, she'll
Women's
be on
Champion,
me a little bit. Dennis gets off at
Celebrating. It could have gone
4.
so many different ways, but in the end,
4:30.
only one of these
He
competitors
gets
had
off
what
at
it truly
4:30, and then
takes to
she's
be
getting
the
dropped
alpha.
off, and then getting around, and you're getting around.
Yep.
And coming up next is a contest where things can get out of hand very quickly.
And I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
We have a team led by a
Yep,
real
take
fan
us down
favorite
to
in a match
time.
I am sure we will not soon forget.
I have a
Yep.
feeling this is going to be one for the
that's what we're
history
doing.
books.
You only do. We have fought Stumpy because he knows how he gets around Sassy. The